Before starting class, I want to tell something that actually in before vacation I started your chapter number 6, isn't it? Life processes. So I completed nutrition topic. So there is a long gap due to corona pandemic. So I am again starting this chapter from beginning. You might have forgotten all these things, so that it will be easier for you to recall the topic. So I am starting this chapter number 6, life processes, from the beginning. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Okay. I request all of you, please on your video and mute yourself. Okay. So let's start our class. So chapter name is what? Chapter name is life processes. Okay.
Life
First,
process.
yes, first we should know about the meaning of the chapter. Life means what? Life means living, and processes means there are some actions or activities, series of actions or activities. So this chapter is about the activities that are related to living beings. So first, in this chapter we will be dealing with the some activities or some processes that are related to living beings. So life process means what? Life processes are the processes that are essential for living beings to maintain their life. Life processes are the processes that are essential to maintain their life. They are required to stay alive. Even we can say that if life processes are there, then organisms, it is essential to determine if an animal is alive or not. So life processes are the processes that are required to stay alive. So could you imagine that how these life processes are important for all living beings? If these life processes will not work efficiently, then a human being cannot survive properly. So life processes are the processes that are required to stay alive. Life processes means there are some series of actions that are essential to determine that an individual is alive or not. So now I am showing you what are the life processes. Life processes are the processes that are required to stay alive and that helps us to maintain our body functions. Now, what are these life processes, isn't it? What are these life processes? There are 4 life processes are there, and these life processes are most important for living beings. So can you tell me what are these life processes? What are these life processes, students? Can you tell me what are these life processes?
Nutrition.
What you have said? See, life processes are the basic functions performed by a living organisms to maintain their life. These are life processes. In life processes, some series of actions or activities are there. These are actually basic functions that are performed by living beings and to maintain their life. Now, what about maintenance? In maintenance, okay, maintain life means what? So in our body, we all know that our body is made up of cells. Our body is made up of what? Our body is made up of cells, and when these cells divides, they form groups, and when these groups combines together to perform a particular function, then they are called tissues. And when these tissues again combines together to perform another particular function, then they are called organs. Organs, can you tell me one example of organ? Can you tell me one example of organ? Students?
Liver.
Liver, heart is yes. And when these organs, means liver, kidney, heart, all these things combines together, they form organ systems like digestive system, respiratory system, excretory system, circulatory system. These are organ system, and when organ system combines, then they form an individual. This is actually the proper organization of our living beings. So What about the maintenance of, like I have said you earlier that life processes are the basic functions performed by living organisms to maintain their life. So maintains means there this organization of means cells to tissue, tissues to organs, organs to organ system, and organ system to organisms. There are in this organization there may be some problems. Again, in our body some organ system, organs, then tissues. In this organization of living beings means from, let me write it, okay, from cell. First, living beings are made up of cells. From cells, they form tissues. Okay. Then from tissue to organ. Then organ to organ system. Isn't it? Then organ system to organism. Like this. Then organ system to organism. If this maintenance process of maintenance process of living being continues, then there will be no problem in this organization of living beings. And if this maintenance process stops, then there may be some problems inside the body of living beings. Means our digestive, if maintenance process will not continue, then there may be some problems in our digestive system, in our respiratory system, in our circulatory system, in our excretory system. There may be some problems in our tissues and also cells. So this maintenance process is very important for us to continue, otherwise an individual will not survive. So is that clear, students? Is that clear about the maintenance of life processes? Means life processes should continue for maintaining our body, for maintaining our body processes. Okay, so these life processes are essential to determine that an individual is alive or not. If these life processes continues efficiently, then there will be no problem in our body. And if in these life processes there is some problems, then an individual may face some problems. It may create diseases and may have some problems regarding this. So this is about life processes. So I told you earlier that life processes are the basic processes that are performed by living organisms to maintain their life. Now question is, what are these life processes? This one is what? Can you guess? What is this? Can you guess this? What is this?
Intestine.
Large intestine.
Digestive system.
Means inside
Digestive,
stomach.
yes, means this these organs means one. See, remember this. When organ combines, then they form organ systems. There are many more organs are there. Here you can see their small intestine, large intestine, stomach, liver. When they combine, they form digestive system. And this digestive system comes under the first life processes of living beings, that is nutrition. This one is digestive system, and it comes under the first life processes, which is called nutrition. Second one is, you can see that second one is, this one is what? Can you guess? This one?
Lungs.
Yes, and it is about respiration. Second life processes is respiration. This is our respiratory system. Second is respiration. And this one is what?
Which one bouncing?
Heart.
Yes, it is about
Heart.
transportation. In heart, what happens? Our blood transports, fast blood transports from heart to different parts of the body, and from different parts of the body to our heart. This one is about transportation. This is the third life processes. And next one is, can you guess what is this?
Kidney.
This is kidney, and kidney it comes under the fourth life processes, that is excretion. Excretion. Okay, so we got four life processes. One is nutrition, second one is respiration, third one is transportation, fourth one is excretion. So can you tell me what are the four life processes? What are the four life processes?
Nutrition, respiration,
Expression.
Nutrition, respiration,
and
transport.
excretion. Okay.
Transport.
Okay. Now tell me, what is life processes? What is life processes? Can you tell me?
A process of living a life.
Life processes are the basic functions performed by living organisms to maintain their life. You can write it in your rough copy. Okay, life processes are the basic functions performed by a living organisms to maintain their life. So now let me explain one by one about these life processes. So first one is what? First life process is what? Who can tell? First life process is about what?
Nutrition.
Nutrition.
Nutrition. Do you have any idea about nutrition? Nutrition, do you have any idea?
Yes, miss. Taking food into mouth.
Yes, yes. Okay, let me explain about nutrition. Nutrition means what? Nutrition means intake of food and utilization of food after eating is called nutrition, or we can say that the process by which organisms get their food and utilize it after eating is called nutrition. The process by which an organisms get their food and utilize it after eating is called nutrition. And we all know that there are, as you have learned this in your previous classes, that there are mainly two types of nutrition. Can you tell me what are the two types of nutrition? Can you tell? One is autotrophic. Can you remember this?
Miss,
One
another
is
Oh,
hydrotrophic.
yes, miss.
not
And
heterotrophic. It's heterotrophic. Okay, not heterotrophic. It is heterotrophic. Heterotropic. Heterotrophic. There are two types of nutrition. One is autotrophic and next one is heterotrophic. Where auto means self. Remember this. Auto means self and trophic means nourishment. Means self nourishment. Or means they can, in autotrophic nutrition, one thing you remember this, in autotrophic nutrition, the organisms which follows autotrophic nutrition are called autotrophs, and the organisms which follows heterotrophic nutrition are called heterotrophs. This thing you remember. This is most important. So in autotrophic nutrition, what will happen? The autotrophic nutrition, organisms can make their own food from the simple raw materials, means carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, and water. These are available in our environment. We can find it simply in this because these are available in our environment from the simple raw materials available in their environment, and they are capable of performing an important process called photosynthesis. So for this photosynthesis, they can make their own food. And the example of autotrophic nutrition is plants. Plants are the greatest example of autotrophic nutrition. They can make their own food with the help of photosynthesis. And heterotrophic nutrition means hetero means different. It is opposite to autotrophic nutrition. You can say that heterotrophic nutrition are the types of nutrition in which organisms cannot make their own food, but they depend on others for their food, like animals and plants for their food. And example of heterotrophic nutrition is human being, animals, etc. So this is about nutrition. Later I will explain it elaborately. Now I am giving you the idea about what these four life processes. Okay, so is that clear, students, about nutrition? Is that clear?
Yes, miss.
Okay. What are the two types of nutrition? What are the two types of nutrition?
Autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition.
Yes. Example of autotrophic nutrition is what?
Plants,
And heterotrophic?
humans, animals.
Okay. Then let's move on to the next topic. Next is what? Next life process is what? Respiration. Isn't it? Respiration means what? Okay. Can you tell me, is breathing and respiration are same or different?
Same.
Breathing and respiration.
Same.
Okay. What do you think? Is they same or different?
Same.
How many of you are with? Who said this? Same. Who said this? Please tell me your name.
Huda.
Okay. How many of you are with Huda and how many of you are no? Yes or no? Is breathing and respiration are same or different? Who can tell?
Same, miss.
Same.
Same. All of you are with same or different?
Same.
No, you are wrong. Breathing and respiration are not same. Remember this. This is most important. We have confusion about this topic. We thought that breathing and respiration are same but breathing and respiration are not same. Breathing is not exactly respiration, but breathing is a part of respiration. In breathing, what happens? Exchange of gases takes place. Means we take oxygen and expels out carbon dioxide. This is about breathing. And respiration means what? Remember this. Respiration means what? When we take food, then this food combines with oxygen, then it releases energy. Means it gives us energy. So respiration means what? When we eat food, then this food will combines with oxygen, then it gives us energy or it releases energy. And in respiration process, there are some waste products are also produced. One is water vapor, another one is carbon dioxide. So this is about respiration. So remember this, breathing and respiration are not same. Breathing is respiration means when food combines. Breathing is a part of respiration, and respiration means when food combines. Let me write it. When food combines with oxygen, it releases energy. I'm writing it short form. Okay, you write it in your own language. Okay, in rough copy. Okay, this is most important. When food combines with oxygen, it releases energy, and in respiration process, some waste products are also produced. One is water vapor and another one is carbon dioxide. This is about respiration. So is that clear, students? About breathing and respiration?
Miss, tell again this formula.
Okay, this is not formula. I am writing it in short form. Okay, okay, write it properly. Then it will be there. When food combines with oxygen, it releases, or we can write gives. It releases energy. Then it is called respiration. Then it is called respiration. Okay. Now it is clear, students? Now it is clear. When food combines with oxygen, it releases energy. This is called respiration. And one thing you remember that in respiration, some waste products are also produced. One is carbon dioxide and another one is water vapor. Water vapor means water in gaseous form. In respiration, two waste products are also produced. One is water vapor and another one is carbon dioxide. And the most important thing is that breathing and respiration are not same. Breathing is a part of respiration. In breathing, what happens? Exchange of gases takes place. Means throwing out of carbon dioxide and taking in of oxygen takes place. This is about breathing, and respiration is different from breathing. And whereas breathing is a part of respiration. Now, clear, students? Is that clear?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Now let's move on to the next topic. Next life process about. Next is transportation. Transportation. Can you tell me about what is transportation? What is transportation? Students, do you
Transporting
have any idea about
food from
blood transportation.
means transfer of things? Okay, in our body, food, water, carbon dioxide, blood, these all things are there. They transport from one place to another. So transportation means transfer of things from one place to another inside the body of an organism is called. This is actually short form. When we will discuss about transportation, then you will get the definition of transportation. Here and now I am giving only the concept of transportation. That transportation means transfer of things from one place to another. Is called transportation. In our body, what are the things that are transported? Food, carbon dioxide, oxygen, minerals, all these things are there, and these things are transported in our body. Next, and our last life processes is excretion. Excretion means what? Excretion, simply you understood that excretion is the getting rid of waste products or removal of waste products from our body is called excretion. Excretion means The process by which living organisms throw out their waste products is called excretion. Is that clear about excretion? What is excretion? Students? Students? Is that clear about excretion?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Excretion is the removal of waste products from our body is called excretion. So we got 4 life processes. One is nutrition, second one is respiration, third one is transportation, and fourth one is excretion. Remember this, all these life processes are interconnected. They are not independent, means all these life processes are interconnected. One is in nutrition. Another thing is that in nutrition, one organ system is there, it is digestive system. In respiration, another one organ system is there, that is respiratory system. And in transportation, our circulatory system is there. Circulatory system means in circulatory system, heart is there. So heart transports all these things, blood, then blood carries from different parts of the body to the heart, then heart to blood, like this. And in excretion, another one organ system is there, that is excretory system. These 4 systems are there in our life processes, and we will learn this in our next class. So any confusion regarding this, you can ask me question. Any confusion, students? Any confusion?
Means excretion in plants.
Excretion. In plants, excretion occurs through stomata, isn't it? Stomata, okay. That one I will explain in when I will discuss about excretion. Excretion occurs in plants through stomata. Stomata means these are small pores present in the leaves of plants. Through these stomata, they excrete their waste products in the form of water. Okay, understood? Any question? On your video, please, Fuzail, Nabid, Yusuf, Ayman, Tahir, please on your video. So today we have discussed about life processes. Life processes are the processes that are essential to maintain our life. And what are these life processes? What are these life processes? Who can tell? What are these life processes? How many life processes are there? How many? Okay, tell their name. 4 life processes.
Nutrition, respiration, transportation, and excretion.
Nutrition, transportation, and
these
excretion.
life processes are there. And
Means whatever you explain, we can get in our book or not.
yes, then we learnt about nutrition. Then another thing you remember, don't forget it, breathing and respiration are not same. Remember this, breathing is a part of respiration, where respiration is when food combines with oxygen, it gives us energy, and this is called respiration. And in respiration, there are some waste products are produced. One is water vapor and another one is oxygen. Remember this. Zabir, Zubair, understood? Zubair?
Yes, miss. Yes, yes, miss.
Okay. Suhail, understood?
Yes, miss.
Yusuf, sit properly. Fuzail, Fuzail,
Yes, miss.
on your video. Okay.
And what-
Mehboob, Mamdood, oh, please all of you on your video. So about today's topic, any confusion, you can ask question.
Means oxygen or carbon dioxide?
Oxygen and carbon dioxide?
No, you told no, waste is produced from respiration. So you
Yes,
told water
yes.
vapor and oxygen. Oxygen, carbon dioxide.
No, oxygen, not oxygen. I said carbon dioxide. Oxygen is important for us, and carbon dioxide is waste products. That's why we expel it out through our breathing now. Carbon dioxide is not fruitful for us. That's why we expel this out from our body through breathing process, isn't it? And water vapor means when we eat water, okay, then what happen, from this water some waste products are produced inside our body. So in water vapor, when we feel hot, then from our body sweat comes out na. These are actually waste products, water vapor. And another one is in the form of urine. These are waste products that comes out from the water. Understood? Understood?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Okay, class is over.